Hello, guys. We are back again, man. All right. The situation right now in Nigeria is getting really, really critical. There's suffering in the land, hunger in the land. The excruciating situation is very, very unbearable. But the big one is Tinubu versus the Northerners right now. Tinubu versus the Northerners. Remember, Professor Yusuf came to Arise the other day. We are going to recapitulate on all of them on this particular video. We have our Igbo brother that came out right now, joining the voice of Mr. Onokpasa, telling the Northerners not to threaten Tinubu in office. Because if they want to threaten Tinubu, they would have started during the time of Buhari's administration. Remember that video from Professor Yusuf have triggered so many things. I believe that was the reason why Mr. Onokpasa came out, on Arise the other day. This is the same video that have triggered our Igbo brother now that you guys are going to listen to right now. I'd like us to listen to this video quickly and take it from here. God bless you all.
It's a beautiful morning outside. And I was just browsing online and ran into an interview granted by Arise TV, of which Professor Yusuf Usman was their special guest on the program. And he was subtly kind of threatening the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And in that interview, he mentioned that he doesn't understand why the Southeast and Southwest is quiet. Professor Yusuf, let me tell you something. When elders like you and Wolo Soyinka and a lot of them came out supporting what was not right and making it seem right, the whole Nigerian youths that looked up to people like you were astonished. What is Tinubu, or what has Tinubu done in his 7 months in office that Buhari did not do more than 3 times? Buhari selectively appointed only the North. He was giving people money in the North to feed. He was feeding the students to the detriment of others in the Southeast, in the Southwest, and other geopolitical areas. Buhari appointed his own people, you Northerners, from top to bottom. Nobody said a word. Not one Igbo person, not one Southeasterner was in his government. He built the railway up to NAIJA Republic that is better than us today now. And nothing in the East. People like you, Professor Yusuf, kept quiet. Your threat to Tinubu is not acceptable because when you do something, when you sow the seed of evil and discord, you never know how it will extend. Your president, Muhammad Buhari, set the precedent for what is happening today. He made it look like a winner takes it all. And you guys in the North, all of you kept quiet and said nothing. For 8 years that he ruled, I never saw you come out to one day to tell Buhari that what he was doing in terms of political appointment, infrastructural development of the nation was wrong. What we are suffering today in Nigeria is partly from your person in the North. Buhari inherited how much in foreign exchange? Our foreign account, we had reserve. Where did the money go to? How much did Buhari leave before going? What state of economy did Buhari leave before going? So Tinubu inherited whatever that was left from Buhari. So partially of what we are suffering today is from Tinubu. Yes, Tinubu should get things right. People are suffering. But the threat from the North should not be taken seriously. Nobody is taking it seriously. We are all feeling the hunger. Everybody in Nigeria is feeling the hunger. So it's not just the North alone. And you now making it look like the North is suffering more than any other person. That's not true. We Igbos for 54 years, we have suffered. And you people, you elders, both yourself, Wolo Soyinka, and the rest of them, maintained the status quo. Even up to Obasanjo, when he was president, what did he do? Did he open the seaport? We have to import from Lagos. We have to fly to Lagos. We have to do everything in Lagos. And currently, what are they doing? They're destroying our properties, our shops, and everything. Have you, Professor Yusuf, said a word? People like you should be quiet. It is unacceptable that every time something does not favor the North, you threaten everybody with F-16s and you threaten everybody with violence. That time has passed. We in the north, we in the southeast, we have been down for 54 years. All your policies have been entrenched to keep us down. And now you want us to do what? Come out and demonstrate for what? For a nation that has never accepted us, for a nation that has consistently kept us down, for a nation that we have more than 100 to 1,000 police checkpoints before we go into our houses, for a nation that when the military was going around burning every village in Igbo, did you say a word? You guys should stop threatening people when things don't favor you. Professor Yusuf, I think a lot of you and some of your northern elders and all these people shouting today about hunger, all of you should be quiet because you were there when this systemic pilfering of the nation purse was going on. You said nothing. It is quite strange that you come out now and you want to threaten everybody in Nigeria. Yes, there's hunger. We will all suffer it together. You guys participated. How many of the judges are from the southeast or southwest? You guys knew the result of the election, but you made sure that the Supreme Court delivered a judgment that was not true. And here you are threatening us. Professor Yusuf, Nigerians, we have come above all these rhetorics from the north. Anything that wants to happen now should happen. Tinubu is the president. He will be there for 8 years. And everybody should learn to kick in. If the nation goes, if the hunger becomes too much, we should all go back to farming. But the threat from the north will not be acceptable because you guys were there for 8 years. You did nothing to change the Nigerian system. You did nothing to restructure the nation. You did nothing to improve the well-being of the people. How many people were employed during Buhari's 8 years in office? I think, to be very honest, I think you guys should be quiet.
Thank you very much, my people. I would like us to recapitulate on the threat that we are talking about here. The threat from Professor Yusuf and the response from Mr. Onokpasa. Let's take all of them. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you.
Yeah, but of course, he's now the president, and you are looking at issues in terms of his policies. Now, you've used the example of the Emir of Kano as sending a coded message to the president through his wife, the First Lady. But of course, you are also aware that the predecessor to the Emir of Kano, SLS, Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, has also come in defense of the president, stating clearly that what is happening is not the fault of neither the president nor this administration, and that the seed for what we are witnessing today was sown during the Buhari administration. It doesn't sound to me like you have any blames whatsoever for the previous administration and what Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu met on the ground. All I heard you say is that this is a reckless government who is not listening to the yearnings of the people. But this is the same president that has declared emergency on food insecurity. It's the same president that has asked that everything needed to be done in terms of making food available should be done. But up north, you have governors like Bago in NAIJA, whose answer to what is happening is to say that no truck with food item should be allowed to come down south. But you are putting all the blames on the president without seeming to address the entire issues affecting food insecurity in Nigeria. What else would you like the president and this administration to do?
Right, good. Emilio Khan, he's the one who said he could do it. It's his turn. This is not the turn of President Muhammadu Buhari. We spent 8 years criticizing President Muhammadu Buhari. We're tired. And I honestly don't want to even hear his name. He has messed this country up. And you, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, said, Emilio Khan is my turn. I can do it. There is a saying that leaders have forfeited the right to make any excuses. It's your turn. It's not President Muhammadu Buhari that took away fuel subsidy flippantly. It is you. And you bear all the consequences of that reckless policy. So, it is you that we and God Almighty will hold responsible for whatever happens secondary to all your policies. It's not President Muhammadu Buhari or Jonathan.
All right, guys. That is Professor Yusuf right there.
Thank you. Professor Usman Yusuf came on your station yesterday to basically make incitement to propagate disunity and basically make a mockery of himself. That is what he did at his age, which is just too shameful. Which nepotism is he talking about? Is it the nepotism we saw the last 8 years? He wants to protest what? What is anybody threatening in this country? Who? Threatening who? That you will stop food from coming from north to south? Then the people from south should stop what they produce to go to the north? Do we still have a country? What is wrong with people in this country? Who is threatening who? Seriously.
Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate every one of you right there. And that is all we have for you today. Please help us to press on the like button, help us to share. This is NAIJA Watch Media. Share our videos, like our videos, and also subscribe to our channel, NAIJA Watch Media. I appreciate every one of you. Together, Nigeria will be better in our time. Take care and bye for now.